them to remember that a cause, not a man, has succeeded, and I will hire the best people for every position, even if they voted against me. Now, look, I was not elected because of my looks, but because the public wanted things done, and they knew damn well I would do it. And let me tell you something. If I don't live up to my campaign promises, I want them to throw me the hell out of office. Now, go print that.
You know, I would love to have seen him with Ed Koch sitting down to dinner. I think that would have been fun. The man himself is joining us, Tony Lo Bianco, award-winning actor, writer, director, producer, former national spokesperson for the Order of Sons of Italy in America. And welcome. Great to see you, sir.
Steve, what a pleasure.
My pleasure, my honor. And you're headed to Italy to take the Little Flower, the play that you've done here on Broadway and all over, to abroad.
Yes, and I'm very, very excited, as you can imagine. I'm doing it as an ambassador and making sure that we honor our troops, who are the bases we're going to perform there, and also the politicians. And, you know, I did this show in Russia many years ago, and the American ambassador said to me, "You have done more for our country in these 2 years than I have done, in these 2 hours than I have done in 2 years."
Well, what is it about Fiorello LaGuardia that enables your performance, besides your brilliant acting ability, to do what he said?
It's the clearness of his honesty. Okay, he was a man of and for the people, and everything he did was for the human race, and that kind of dedication. It wasn't for him. He was not a selfish person. He was just giving, and that is what I think my message is out there. You know, he says, listen, we're a bunch of immigrants. You know. And so what do we owe our ancestors for their sacrifice for coming here with nothing but offering the sweat of their brow? Sacrifice of ourselves for others and our country.
And it must really, I know it does, because you're proudly outspoken, and that's one of the things I admire about you so greatly, to see our country. I mean, could anybody, if someone went to sleep after Bush left office and woke up today, you'd say, I must still be asleep, because this can't be real.
No, it's that we're thinking of making some kind of a deal, a negotiation with the absolute enemy who's killed most of our people, who is continuing to be the enemy, who talk about death to America. And we're negotiating with them and asking them to please do this and please do that. No matter what deal you make for a country who doesn't believe in signing anything that they sign is going to hold up, then what kind of a deal are you possibly making? A country that says, look, you want to come in and look at what we're doing? No. We throw you out.
What would LaGuardia, how would LaGuardia, although he was a mayor and he wasn't involved in, to my knowledge, in foreign affairs, how would he have dealt with a situation like this?
Well, you know, he was a very good friend of FDR's. And he was also the mayor of mayors, and he was head of civilian defense during World War II. So he was very much involved, and it was a pilot. He would have been tough, right up front. This is what you must do. This is the way it's done, or goodbye. You know, everybody's saying, oh, well, then we may have to go to war. Well, you're going to have to go to war one way or another. Might as well start being tough now.
Before they have the arsenal.
Exactly. Let me just get, I know we're doing this show, and I can talk about this all day, and I'd love to. If you have time,
go back to the show.
May 18th in Rome, and we're doing it also here for the American troops, basically. And that's what we have to be taking care of. As far as the VA hospital, the way they've been treated, horrible. That's not us. That shouldn't be us, and it shouldn't be tolerated under any service.
And you're coming, but you're going to do the show back here as well?
I'm doing the show at the St. John's University, and also at LaGuardia College University. And we're doing it at the Columbus Club as well.
Okay.
This coming month, and you can go to TonyLoBianco.com and look it up, and you'll see the scheduling. It's all on
St. John's has a new basketball coach. Maybe Chris Mullen will be in attendance for that performance. Who compares to Fiorello LaGuardia, do you believe, today, in any way?
You know, at one point, Koch is a great admirer of LaGuardia, uses his desk and everything, and Rudy Rudy was tough. Was you know, did what he had to do. He came in and cleaned up the city. Turned people don't
Yeah.
forget. People forget that.
Absolutely.
You know, he came in and cleaned the city up and did what he had to do.
Yeah, he did. And of course, de Blasio, I was going to say maybe in Lindsay's class, but I think de Blasio's in a class all by himself. Listen, congratulations are in order on your impending wedding.
Thank you.
And congratulations to you and your lovely fiance. And also have a safe trip. And we'll certainly see you at the theaters here at La Guardia Hall in St. John's and when you get back.
Thank you so much. I am so blessed to be marrying the lovely Elise.
There you go. She is lovely,
I'm
absolutely.
a happy
All right.
man.
Tony Lo Bianco, ladies and gentlemen, and we will be back with much more of the show. Don't go away.